Hello dear students, hope all you are doing good. So next topic we are taking the land degradation and the conservation measures. Okay, so now the point is that what are the consequences of the land degradation and what are the causes and what steps should be taken to avoid it. Okay, so let's continue. So there are some human activities are responsible for this, and as we know that what are those human activities. So those human activities are like deforestation, grazing, mining, quarrying. Okay, so these are some points of the land degradation mainly. So let's go through to the state wise. So if you'll go to the Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and Odisha, so here deforestation caused by the mining activities. Okay, then if you'll go to the Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, so overgrazing is the main problem here. Fine. So let's take some other states more. So when we'll go to the Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh, so here over irrigation is the main problem for the land degradation. Okay, and in some part water logging leading increase of salinity and alkalinity in the soil, it causes the land degradation later. Okay, and there are some mineral and cement industries are also there, so it causes the land degradation because these industries what they do, they release all the industrial effluents to the open land or into the rivers, so it causes the land degradation as well as the water pollution over there. Okay, so here are some points that what measurements needed to be taken to avoid the soil erosion. So as we know, this afforestation, okay, to plant the trees, okay, and planting shelter belts of plants, control overgrazing, stabilization sand dunes by growing thorny bushes. So uh, what are these shelter belts? Means suppose this is a wait. Then suppose this is a field. So we are growing crops over there. So we are planting some trees at the borders. Okay. So these are the shelter belts. So those shelter belts uh, avoid the wind flow and that reduce the soil erosion. Okay, now what is this stabilization of sand dunes? Because sand dunes causes soil erosion, so we should grow the thorny bushes over over the desert area, and it reduce the soil erosion. Okay, and methods to check the land degradation in arid areas. Okay, so there are some more solutions: proper waste management, wasteland management, okay, control mining activities, proper discharge and disposal industrial effluents. So you can go through to these solutions and you can write it down also. So treatment can reduce the land and water degradation, industrial suburban areas. Soil as resource. So next topic is soil as resource. Okay. Um, so let me tell you that soil is the renewable resource as well as it is abiotic resource. Okay. So let's have a look on this soil profile. So topmost layer of the soil, it is the topmost layer of the soil. Just below this subsoil, weathered and rock, sand and silt clay. Okay, so if you dig a bit uh, through to this topsoil or the upper soil layer, so you'll get after some feet below you'll get some wet soil and all. So that is the second part, subsoil and weathered soil. Okay, below this you will get substratum weathered parent rock material, and and below this you will get unweathered parent bedrock material. Okay, so here unweathered parent rock, below this substratum weathered parent rock material, you will get unweathered parent bed rock. So what is unweathered? Unweathered uh, means here you will get some stones and boulders. Okay, and what does it mean that weathered? Over the time these boulders and rocks scattered into some parts of debris. Okay, and that will convert into the weathered parent rock material. Okay, so this is the soil profile. So now let's continue. Now here the classification of the soil. So in the classification of the soil, we'll be going uh, through the classification and especially their states. So first is the alluvial soil. Wait. So first is the alluvial soil. So here you can see uh, it's widely spread important. It is widely spread and important soil in terms of agriculture. Okay. So alluvial soil is very important for the agriculture. Okay, and these have been deposited by three important Himalayan rivers, the Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. Okay, you just learn it and just go through to it. And these soil also extend in Rajasthan and Gujarat through narrow corridor. Alluvial soil is also found in eastern coastal plains, particularly in deltas of Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. So I would like you to focus on the places. Okay, so now you can see the alluvial soil picture is given here. Fine. So now as we are getting these terms Dwars, Coos and Terai and Piedmont plains. So what are these? To understand these terms, let's go to the physical map of India. So here is the physical map of India, and let me show you. This is alluvial soil. You can remember the color and see. On physical map of India, where are you getting this alluvial soil? So this is all the part of alluvial soil. Okay, and in the eastern coastal plains, here you are getting alluvial soils, eastern coastal plains. Okay, fine. So what are Piedmonts? Piedmont plains, a term is coming there, that Piedmont plains. So what are Piedmont plains? Look, so suppose this is a mountain, this is hill. Okay, and rivers flow upwards to downwards. Okay, so here all the fertile material or all the clay material brought by the rivers, so these plains are known as Piedmont plain. Okay, so I hope you are clear about the Piedmont plain. So these this area, all these area is known as Piedmont plain here, this all area. Okay, but we divide this area into three parts: Dwars, okay, Coos and Terai, right? So let's understand the course. So let me tell you that northern plains, usually we take Punjab, Haryana, UP, Bihar and Assam. Okay, so these are the northern plains especially. So foothills of the Himalayas, which we get here, this place is called Coos. Okay, and this place is called Terai, and the foothills of the Himalayas, known as over here northeastern area, are Dwars. I hope all you are clear about this Coos, Terai and Dwars. Okay, these are the foothills of the Himalayas. Okay, and these all known as the Piedmont plains, and we classified these Piedmont plains into three parts: Coos, Terai and Duars. Okay, so now back to the paragraph. So here some terms are coming. Okay, Bangar and Khadar. Okay, so just you remember one thing, that Khadar is more fertile than the Bangar. If you'll get any question in 1 mark that which alluvial soil is more fertile, so you will put Khadar. Or if you get question that which alluvial soil is less fertile, so answer is Bangar. Okay, Khadar, you can just remember this Khadar from the Khad. Okay, Khad, when we give the Khad to the crops, so crops give us what? Newly what? Newly crops, so those are new, and those new crops are beneficial for us, so that is why you can remember this, as this is only a trick I am telling you. Okay, and what are Khadar and Bangar? So let me tell you over here that suppose a river, wait, suppose a river is taking lots of silt and clay material with itself. Okay, so this is river, suppose. So all the clay material, all the small scattered stones which we get near to the riverbed. Okay, near to the riverbed, so these are called Khadar. Okay, near to the seabed, all the material which you get uh, brought by the river, that is Khadar. When you go to uh, far from the seabed, so that the all the material which you get over far from the seabed, that is known as the Bangar. Okay, so this is Bangar, and Khadar soil you will get just near to the seabed. Why? Because here river flows. Okay, and river brought down lots of fertile material uh, with itself. Okay, fine. So here you can see it is written that um, Khadar, it has more fine particle and the than the Bangar. So this is all about the alluvial soil. Okay, so now take the black soil. We'll be taking the black soil in the next lecture. So hopefully next lecture will be the last part of this chapter. So please revise the things, and for any doubt, as you know, ask in the comment section. Thank you so much.